Well, I want to jump into the action steps for this. Common. There's only 3 action steps here, and I feel like what you were talking about starts to lead straight into one of the first things recommended here, which is selecting the right platform. And so, I guess it goes without saying, Excel is not the right platform. But what are the considerations for the platform when you're talking about systematizing this source of truth?
Yeah, I think, first and foremost, there's definitely, especially with our customer base and the size and scale of their infrastructure, having a platform that is capable of modeling just the large amount of data that our clients have from, having many data centers, hundreds or thousands of remote branch offices, even down at the branch or campus type of location, tens or twenties of closets that may exist in those buildings full of network equipment. So being able to build that structure of what belongs in the tooling of just site and location data and where assets live, obviously first and foremost is one of those. We're always making sure that devices are input into the source of truth. So if a client is deploying a new branch office or going through a technology refresh or whatever it may be, onboarding assets into the source of truth is generally an automated workflow as well. So having that API and that ability to integrate to other tools is extremely important. And then I think, on top of that, fundamentally, and one of the things we always talk about as to why Excel can get you to a point, if you will, it needs to be multi-user, right? It needs to have all of those things that a good multi-user system has, right? Role-based access control, audit logging, being able to see who made a change and when. Those are the things that when you look at an Excel sheet, they're not really primed to have a team of network operations people going in and working on the document at the
Yeah.
same time. So, that's really important. And then I think fundamentally, the expectation that whatever platform is being deployed is wrapped with some level of enterprise support. This becomes key to, the core of the automation infrastructure and the documentation of the system as a whole. So having enterprise support so that as new versions are released, you've got a supported upgrade path, that you've got um, someone to call if there's an issue that arises with the system. And then also, being open, right? Having that ability
Yeah.
to extend and leverage and, layer new features on as necessary based off of, pivoting changes, whatever it may be that come inside the environment that today we don't see, but, in 6 months, a year could be there. And, that openness is really important to be able to do that.